Thinking about starting homeschooling? If you're a parent moving from public school to homeschooling, here's something important to know. To homeschool well, you have to think differently about education. Traditional public school methods will not work at home, and that's okay. Homeschooling is all about rethinking learning. When I first started homeschooling, I remember feeling overwhelmed and unsure of where to begin. I worried I wouldn't be able to meet their educational needs at home. But then, after meeting and learning from veteran homeschoolers, I had a moment of clarity. Learning didn't have to look like rows of desks or rigid schedules. As a matter of fact, I saw quite the opposite from all of these families. Their children looked happy, well-rounded, and very engaged, reading about their favorite subjects, experimenting with hands-on projects, or they were just simply asking curious questions about the world around them. That's when I realized homeschooling could be an opportunity for me to nurture my children and to instill a love of learning in them. And it changed everything. Here, on this video, I will give you a few homeschooling tips, but afterwards, go to my bio and you will find a link to my course created just for the new homeschooling family. So again, if you want to homeschool, first you need to reset your mindset about school. It's not about rigid schedules or one-size-fits-all curriculums anymore. When you homeschool, you have the freedom to build a learning environment that fits your child's unique needs. For example, instead of sitting at a desk all day, take school outside. You might decide that your child learns best in an open environment. I know I did with many of my children. Or rather than following a standard textbook for every subject, you could explore hands-on projects, educational games, or even outdoor explorations. If your child loves animals, a trip to the zoo or reading books about wildlife could become a science lesson. The key is to rethink what education looks like and allow room for creativity and flexibility. And don't forget about YouTube. YouTube has some beautiful videos that you can use to teach your children certain subjects. Next, focus on your child's strengths and their weaknesses. Homeschooling lets you design lessons that celebrate their strengths while gently tackling areas that they need improvement in. This is education tailored to them. By focusing on your child's strengths and weaknesses, you create an environment where they can truly thrive. When you highlight their strengths, you build their competence and foster a sense of accomplishment that motivates them to keep learning. For instance, if your child is a natural storyteller, you can integrate writing exercises, storytelling prompts, or even creative video projects. I had a son that did that too. You can put this into your curriculum. But on the other hand, addressing weaknesses doesn't have to feel daunting. Homeschooling allows you to gently nurture these areas without the pressure of traditional classroom settings. And you know how that can be. Perhaps math is a challenge. You can incorporate fun, hands-on activities like cooking to teach measurements and fractions, turning a struggle into an engaging experience. Remember, the flexibility of homeschooling is your greatest asset. It's not about perfection, but about progress and learning at your child's unique pace, helping them discover their potential in a way that feels both empowering and enriching. Now, finally, you're in charge of the curriculum. It's no longer determined by the school system. You get to choose what works for your family. Sounds empowering? That's because it is. When one of my children wasn't getting a math concept from the curriculum that I had chosen, I just tried another one. After asking around in the homeschooling community about that curriculum that others were using, I found one that fit us and we tried it. It turned out to be the best fit for this particular child. Homeschooling is a big adjustment, but once you see your child thriving, you'll know it's worth it. You will know that. Remember, if you're ready to take this step of homeschooling, click the link in my bio to get my course that is designed to help the new homeschooler learn more about starting their homeschooling adventure. Remember, I'm Adrienne Brown, a homeschool mom of 8, and you got this.